Hey YouTube, it's the Geeky Brew. I'm your host Eric Castillo, and post Happy April Fools. You may have noticed I didn't do an April Fools episode because the last 2 days I've been kind of busy because some personal affairs took priority over everything else, and unfortunately recording times could not be scheduled in between. With that said, sadistic jokes during April Fools. That's all I'm going to say about that. Actually, no, I'm going to say a lot more, but it is interesting some of the stuff that we saw. We saw Mario Lopez interviewing Ryan Reynolds about the new Deadpool movie, quote-unquote, it being rated PG-13. Mario Lopez insisting it should be rated PG for family-friendly audiences, and having the real Deadpool smash Mario Lopez's head in with a big old TV. April Fools. Apparently for April Fools, though, people sent Kanye West and Justin Bieber a whole sacks of gummy penises. Peniles? Dinglings. Yeps. Yes, that is exactly what happened. There's a service out there where you can anonymously send gummy penises to people, whether you like them or not. You may just love them enough to say, eat a bag of dinglings. And so on and so forth. So yeah, the usual shenanigans. But one shenanigan, this is going into the actual news. And let's start with the news. In the news today, or yesterday. As per usual, ThinkGeek.com, or one of my favorite websites to browse, not so much shop anymore because it's kind of pricey, released their annual April Fool's gag list of items, like a steam-powered video game system, a 360-degree selfie cam ring, and one other one that I can't remember what it was. Like, some wristband thing. I honestly can't remember. Oh, it was a virtual D&D poppet thing, I think. Anyways, I chose 3 of the 6 that I really love and I really hope come true, because that's one thing that ThinkGeek keeps doing. They'll show off a product that's supposed to be a gag, but people love it so much it actually comes true and you can buy it. So it's pretty cool. So, top of my list, Guardians of the Galaxy Collection Edition root beer with rocket fuel 2-pack for $20. Now, what is it? It's just root beer with Guardians of the Galaxy Collection Edition theme on it. And hanging from it is a little shot of rocket fuel, an energy shot, you know, commemorating Groot and Rocket. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not a fan of root beer at all, but I'd buy it for collector's purposes. And for $20, it's the most affordable out of the 3 I chose. The other one would be the Voltron Cat Condo. Voltron Cat Condo, to commemorate, obviously, Voltron, but just also, it's a freaking Voltron statue. It's about 6 feet, no. Oh gosh, I forgot. I mean, it's like 4 feet tall or something. It's not that big, but it's still pretty freaking cool. It's colorful. It looks like giant hamster tubes, and people are demanding it to be true. Cat lovers out there are demanding it to be true. And last but not least was the Power Wheels Desert Drifters, themed after the upcoming Mad Max film for this year. The Cat Condo is valued at $189.99, and the Power Wheels are $299.98 each, set of 3. The commercial's pretty cool, but most of all, I thought, man, that's a Power Wheels I'd actually buy my kid. I don't really care for Power Wheels. Never had one myself. My wife said she had bought one for the girls when they were younger, and they loved them. But it's a $300 toy, and it's a $300 toy. Nothing compared to if you want to buy your kids a Jungle Gym set or a slide, it costs you about $1,000. But still, $300 toy. Anyways, these are my top 3. I like them. I thought they were cool. I hope that ThinkGeek considers making at least one of them real. I'm in line for Groot beer. Groot beer, Groot beer, Groot beer. But, once again, back to the April Fool stuff. There were some funny antics going on. Then some sadistic malice came about when somebody declared that BBC America was going to open up a Doctor Who, Sherlock, Downton Abbey theme park with all the BBC stuff. We love Top Gear and Luther and all that stuff. I mean, what kind of animals think that this kind of crap is funny? And with that. Uh, Apparently it was us. Geniuses. Absolute geniuses. I mean, the minds behind that idea, just pure genius. And it was our way of bringing up a board and welcoming our latest writer. So if you get a chance, go to the website, check out the article. It's post-April Fool's, so yes, it is a joke. But she did a really good job of writing it up. And she did a really good job of... she had me fooled when she emailed it to me. Even though I knew ahead of time, I was like... For a second, my heart was being like, this is going to be so cool. Oh, yeah, it's a freaking prank. You're killing me. Let's put it on the website. So, go check that out. That's all my April Fool's related stuff. Because honestly, there was a lot going on. I mean, even the Google Maps turning your local streets into Pac-Man, that's not even an April Fool's. That's just freaking awesome. But let's not get too lost in stuff here. So, moving on. Video game news. In video game news, Nintendo announced a bunch of cool stuff coming out for the year, but the one that interested me the most was the one free thing they announced that I liked. Mario Kart 8 will be getting the new 200cc system. What does that mean? Well, you had the 50, the 100, the 150. Easy, normal, hard. Now, holy crap hard. And it is holy crap hard. Coming to your Wii U for free on April 23rd. Is just simply a 200cc system. Coincidentally, the May release DLC has been bumped up to the April 23rd release DLC with the update. So, Mario Kart fans, enjoy and rejoice. You get to try and beat the game again in extremely hard difficulty. In other Nintendo-ish related news, maybe? Hyperkin released what they called the Smart Boy. Essentially, a iPhone 6 adapter that turns your iPhone 6 into a Game Boy system. Now, this system does come with its own battery pack, a B button, a directional D-pad, and a cartridge slot in the back. All these great goodies. All of them thought to be a great April Fool's joke as it was posted on Reddit, and apparently now it's coming true. Why? Because people thought it was fantastic. So, of course, they heard cha-ching, 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 and Nintendo is... All we can hear from Nintendo's side is, get the lawyers ready, get the lawyers ready, get the lawyers ready, because that's going to happen. Nintendo will probably demand a cease and desist because they are going to be... Because Virtual Console has made it so that the games cannot be... basically, the licensing for the games is renewed, and the Game Boy has always been a registered trademark on Nintendo. So, we'll see how long this lasts. There was no retail price set for the item. But, like I said, does it really matter unless Nintendo approves it, even though they're going mobile? They did talk about how they're doing some mobile gaming and stuff on devices like iPhones and tablets, but they never approved it yet. So, we may see a possible approval, we may see more likely to see a cease and desist letter on their part. So, yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Alright. Last but not least, from the almighty Disney. The company that has had a roller coaster ride of success when it comes to their films. They have their ups, their downs, then they have their Frozens, and then they have their Briar Rabbit moments. Anyways, in a trend of logic to bring animated classics to life into live-action films, we have the announcement of Winnie-the-Pooh, the live-action reimagination of the story. Winnie-the-Pooh? Really? Not needed. It's bad enough that I already saw a trailer for the new Poltergeist movie that's a remake of the original, and it looks terrible. Even though it's from the guys from The Grudge and Evil Dead. It looks terrible to me. It just does. Winnie-the-Pooh live action doesn't make any sense. This is going on the heels of the upcoming Mulan movie that got announced earlier this week. The Jungle Book adaptation that's coming out, both of them. Alice in Wonderland, the Through the Looking Glass movie coming out. Dumbo being done by Tim Burton, I believe. I'm not sure about that one. I heard a rumor about it. And the live action Beauty and the Beast. Why? These movies were great, and as they were, why can't you come up with... Wreck-It Ralph was a great idea. hate to say it, Frozen was a successful idea for those who like it. And of course, other movies like, Pixar's entire line, I mean, why can't Disney come up with original stuff to do more often than just rehashing their prior success? Because then you just make me hate what you do and what you did. I used to enjoy Alice in Wonderland, and you let Tim Burton all over that. And now it's all, I don't want anything to do with it. And then you're messing with Dumbo. Me and my mom loved that movie. Winnie-the-Pooh. I love that little pudgy, round, yellow face, little good cheekies. And now you're messing with Mulan. Ming Na is the perfect voice for that character. I don't know why you're touching it. Anyways. Next thing you know, they're going to do live action Big Hero 6 and all kinds of stuff with... You should do a live action Big Hero 6. That should be happening. Anyways, so that's it for today's news. Hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry for the lack of recordings recently, but life takes its changes, and you adapt, and you do what you can. So please, if you get a chance, go check out the site, go check out our Facebook page or Twitter page. Please follow us on both, and thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, do us a favor, my fellow geeks. Enjoy your brew.